Welcome to Stretching After Golf. Just as important as having fun playing the game is looking after your body after you finish those 18 holes. So we're going to take you through a quick little post-golf stretch that you can try out at home. So we're going to start nice and easily. We're just going to roll through our neck and shoulders. That's it. Good. Let's do about 2 or 3 rolls one way. What we're trying to look for is that we really make a full circle with the top of that head. And let's go back the way we go. Now I have to admit, I'm not a golf expert, but I have lots of clients who tell me it's a lot of fun. And I hope you guys are all walking hole to hole, not using that buggy. I'm sure you are. Good, let's roll those shoulders back. 3 or 4 rolls back now. Here we go. Really using that full shoulder girdle, yeah? So really trying to make huge circles with those shoulders. That's it. And let's go forward now, guys. So we're going to roll that forward. Again, we're trying to really lift those ears up to shoulders up to the ears, roll them forward, and then pin them back. One more. Lovely. Okie dokie. So what we're going to do now, whichever arm you've used for golf, we're going to start with that one first. So I'm going to take one arm across my body, whichever your dominant arm is, and pull that other forearm in. Can you see that? So I've got one arm straight and one arm bent like so. And you're really now going to press those forearms against one another, and you should really feel a big stretch happening in that dominant shoulder. So really press that in. Good. So you're really pressing those against one another for 5, 4, good. 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Now we always like to make it nice and symmetrical, so let's do the other side. Pressing that forearm against each other. As you can see, that arm you're getting a stretch on, you're trying to straighten into that elbow. That's it, nice. Really press those forearms against one another. Excellent, lovely, good. All right, give that a little shake out. Let's go into a couple more of those rolls backwards. That's it, good. And then a couple rolls forwards like so, good. Really nice, guys. The problem with golf is it's so much walking that we can get very stiff in the legs too. So we're gonna move on to the legs very shortly. So all we're going to do now is open up these arms, really get into that chest. Now I'd say the chest is probably the tightest spot on my body, and it also doesn't help that golf is this position, so you're tightening up, rounding those shoulders as well. So to combat that, we're going to put our hands behind our back, we're going to interlace the fingers, and very gently we're going to open that chest up and drop those arms down as far as they'll go. You see that? So from the front, I'm just lifting that chest nice and proud. And from the side, I'm really trying to roll those shoulders back. Let's hold this here for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, 1. Nice, good. Well done, guys. All righty. Last thing we're gonna do is stood up. We're gonna reach our hands up above our head, nice and tall, stretching into those elbows, and just very gently gonna lean over to one side. You should feel a nice big stretch up the back. That's it. Good, and then let's stretch over to the other side. Really stretching into that side. Wow, I'm really feeling that on the side of that shoulder. That's it, and let it go. Just flex those hands down towards the floor and open that chest again. Lovely. Alrighty, guys, we're gonna move down onto our mats. So if you're at home, maybe you want to try this on the carpet if you don't have a mat. So we're going to drop down onto our mats like so. So what I'm thinking about here is taking my hands out to what I call 10s and 2s. So I'll show you that from the front so you can see the right angle. It's 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock, and then you're going to put your hands on the floor, okay? Now what we're going to do, we're going to press one shoulder into the floor, then the other shoulder. So you're pressing one shoulder, then the other. That's it. We're going to keep this moving for about 30 seconds. So as you can see, I straighten the arm and pressing into the floor, and I bend away from the one that is working on the other side. That's it. Good. Last 10 seconds here. Keep it moving. Now you may feel one side is a lot tighter than the other. Totally normal. That's it. Good. 3, 2, 1. Have a little rest there. You should already start to feel a little bit freer across this chest now. I definitely do. So now we're going to move over to the side. We're going to come into all fours. And what we're going to do, we're going to do what I call thread the needle. So you're going to reach one arm under and then open it up to the sky. We're trying to keep these hips nice and still. The great thing about golf is you get that lovely rotation with that swing, but the problem is we're only swinging one way. So we need to keep our rotation working on both sides, yeah? Keep those lovely rotation patterns nice and symmetrical. Let's do the other side. I'm gonna turn around. You don't have to. We're just gonna do the other arm now. Here we go. That's it. And lovely, good. Reaching under, opening up. Reaching under, opening up. Lovely. Keep it up, guys. That's it. Excellent, good, nice. Let's do 2 more. And last one. Really good, guys. So, that's just been a nice, quick little stretch just to loosen off our upper body. Now we're gonna move on very quickly into that lower body, okay? If you really struggle with getting down into a downward facing dog, which is this position, try that now. If that's too difficult for you, we can change it up and we're just gonna hang over our legs. So option 1 is just to hang over with a nice heavy head. Option 2 is our downward facing dog. So we're just pedaling through backs of these legs, waking up these calves. If you can't quite manage that one, you're just gonna hang over here, nice heavy head, loosen off the back of these hamstrings. Been here for about 20 more seconds, whatever position you're in. Good, nice heavy head. If you're in that downward facing dog, you're really pedaling that head back towards the feet, like so. Good, 3, in 2, and 1. Good, let's drop our knees back down. Now a big issue, because we're spending so long walking in golf, is getting quite tight hips. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna come up onto one foot like so. We're gonna squeeze our bottom. So the knee that's on the floor, I want you to squeeze that bottom as hard as you can, squeeze that glute, and then you're gonna lift up and over out of that glute. So from the front, I would squeeze this one and lift up and over on this one. That's it. Good, lovely. You've got 5, 4, good, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Let's do that on the other side. You should probably already feel a little bit of opening on that hip. Here we go. We're going to squeeze the bottom and you're going to lift up and over. So again, from the front, I'm lifting up and over the front knee, trying to straighten out that arm. That's it. Good. Lovely. Nice. Last stretch we're going to do. We're going to come down onto our sides. So we're going to lay onto our side like so, and our top arm is going to grab the top foot. So for me on this side, it's my left arm, left foot, maybe your right arm, right foot. We're going to do both sides, and you just want to try and pull that foot into the knee. If you can't quite grab the foot, you can get the ankle. That's also great. Make sure we can try and squeeze our knees together. Good, lovely, really good. And then we're going to do the other side now. So you're going to grab that foot or ankle on the other side. So flipping around. That's it. That's it. You can lay down onto your side, grab that foot or that ankle, try and squeeze the knees together. Once you've got the knees together, if you find that really easy, squeezing the bottom. That's it. Good. Lovely. Good. Excellent, guys. So, if you want to have a little relax there, that was your little post-golf stretch. Click on another video if you feel like doing more.